Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Apparently, people are offering unsolicited advice to Christine and Elmore Wanssley about how they should go about seeking justice for their deceased son, Nolan. Ain't that something, fam? They're telling a grieving family how they should grieve. They're telling a grieving family how they should go about seeking justice. Did I mention they have like this big time legal team leading the way? Did I mention that part? Don't worry about it. Anyway, fam, Christine apparently had enough of it and she hopped on her Facebook and said this: please do not call my husband's phone trying to give us advice about how we are handling the death of our child, telling us how to handle people and questioning our legal team. We are all doing our best. At the end of the day, the only question Elmore and I need answered is, what happened to our son, Nolan? I ain't got no problem with that, but some of y'all do, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, fam. Here's what I did. For those of you who say that you care about the family, but you just don't know how to quite show your support, to make it easy for you, I've taken the liberty of writing down some practical and compassionate ways that you can show your support. Number one, listen more than you speak. Yeah. Let the family share what they want to share when they're ready to share it. Yeah. Number two, respect their decisions. They are living through something that most people can't fathom. And you don't want to fathom that. They're going through it right now. They're living it. They have to speak of their son in the past tense. I've been watching them carefully, and there have been times when they speak of him in the present tense. It's like, and I've caught myself doing that from time to time when people that I was close to passed. It's just very hard to speak of them in the past tense. But, they have to, do that. That ain't easy, fam. That's a lot of weight. Don't second guess the legal team, family. If they've chosen professionals who they trust to help them navigate through these treacherous judicial system booby traps, let them be, family. Let them be. Let them be. Avoid rumors and speculation. Now, that's a hard one because, we all got ideas. We all got thoughts about what we think happened. And, and I'm guilty of that too. But I do believe that there should be just a little wiggle room for us to, who are following this case. And that's a tough one, y'all. That's a tough one. But I think it's important that we at least know that and be cognizant of it, right? If we're going to speculate, be cognizant that the family is listening, or they might be listening. So whatever we do, let's just make sure we do it in respect out of the family. Make sure we respect the family, right? Offer practical help. Now, this is a big one right here. And this is something that I'm really, really good at. Helping out with meals, childcare, errands, transportation, or simply just checking in on the family can make the world of difference. I've done that many, many times. many times. I'm the dude when something like that happens, somebody close to me, the first thing I do is before, or after giving my condolences and asking what can I do, I order food. I go order food. Sometimes I pick it up myself and go take it to them, if I'm in the same city. Yeah. Honor the loved ones, right? Keep the focus on the memory of the deceased. Keep the focus right now, in this particular case, keep the focus on Nolan. Remember, this is a young man, 18 years old, not even in the prime of his life, just really getting started. He's a student athlete. He's beloved. He's a beloved son. He's a beloved brother, cousin, nephew, grandson, friend, for the real friends. He's a likable guy. And I feel like when we lose somebody like Nolan, we all get robbed. Because there's an old song, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that's too little of. I know if some of y'all that sound corny, but that's why we're in the position we're in right now. The only reason why it sound corny is because, or it might sound corny, is because of the way we treat each other. Man, we treat each other bad out here, man. I'm talking about bad, the stuff that we do to each other. Even the people that we call our friends, we'll take them out on a boat, and, we'll act like something happened to them. Next thing you know, something did happen to them. Find the body a couple of days later, and then we'll straight up go dark. We don't offer the family no condolences. Everybody protecting their own ass, right? Get off social media, delete all our accounts, we lawyer up. That's what friends do. That's where we are right now with our friends. Respect the boundaries. If that family asks for privacy, give the family privacy. If Christine says, hey, stop calling my phone, stop calling my husband's phone, telling us what we should be doing. Stop calling the woman's phone and her husband's phone, telling them what they should be doing. You sound like one of those people who call themselves a friend of the Black community, who instead asking us how they can help, they tell us what we should be doing, how we should feel, when they do not have the lived experience. You do not have the lived experience. So you are in no position to tell those people what they should be doing and how they should be grieving. That is preposterous, man. What the hell is wrong with people, man? Be patient, family. Grief does not follow a schedule. Be patient with the family. Because every family processes loss differently. Every person processes loss differently. I can look at Christine and Elmore when they're doing their press conferences and stuff, and I can see something different happening in both of them. Oh man, it breaks my heart, man. I can see it. I can see it. Christine is like, oftentimes, you can see she's wearing her emotions on her sleeves. Elmore is right there next to her. He right behind her, holding her up. Elmore, as the man, he can't afford to show weakness. Because he got to hold up Christine. Man, come on. He got to hold Christine up. I'm sure that man want to cry. I'm sure he want to break down. You know? I'm sure he want to just, man, not even have to do the press conference. I'm sure he want to do something else. You dig what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? But you could tell the way he's moving, he's a thinker. And he ain't just thinking about Nolan, he's thinking about his other kids too. How he's gonna protect them and how that looks, how that comes across on the screen. He's thinking about those people who killed his son and what they're thinking about and how they're viewing him, you know. They're processing grief differently. Even if you notice in the media, Christine is the more outgoing one, because I think Christine had some type of influencer account. Yeah, she was an influencer, I think like a micro influencer. So Christine is used to being more open and being more vocal and stuff and being public. Whereas Elmore is more off in the back, laid back. I'm your support. I got you. So I'm watching all of that, man. This is cold, man. Yeah. So people grieve differently is what I'm trying to say, y'all. So you can't expect somebody to handle things exactly the way you would handle things. Everybody's different, right? But the common thing that all of us should have, the common emotion that all of us should have, ultimately, you should ask one question to the family. And this is the most important question. If you got questions, this is the most important question and follow-up that you should have. You ask the family, how can I support you? How can I support you? And then follow their lead. When a family is grieving, they don't need hundreds of people in their ear trying to tell them what they should do. They need love, they need respect, and they need support. That's if you truly care. Ask what they need, not what you think they should do. No more talk.